Warning: the following content may contain spoilers for film and television programs. It is also intended for mature audiences. Viewer and listener discretion is advised.
That's the Mandela Effect. It never happened.
Yeah, that's the Mandela Effect. That song never existed.
Wait, but wouldn't the Mandela Effect also maybe mean that it existed, but it existed another time too?
Yeah.
Depending on how you look at it.
Parallel universes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, you want to just start right there after we do the intro with the Mandela Effect?
Fuck it. It's potentially the most entertaining and least bummer thing.
For today's garbage topic... Okay, but we are going to do an intro, which is better than we normally manage to do.
Yeah, well, normally we wait like 15 minutes before we do the intro. So
it's the longest cold open in the business.
It's kind of like a mid-tro at that point.
Yeah.
Ahoy, all of you flick freaks out there, what is going on? My name is Andrew, joined as always by the wrong half of Hollywood, a.k.a. the Perpetual Wizard, the Perpetual Wizard, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
It's been a long time since I actually said that, I think, so. Jareth Mooneyham.
Ahoy.
Whoa.
And the King of the Doldrums, and potentially his last podcast for a while.
For a while. I'll be making comebacks. I also might make periodic appearances using internet technology.
That would be good.
Yeah.
That's witchcraft.
Brian Vaughn.
Hey.
Hi. This is the Flick Freak
Hi.
Podcast, episode 97.
Yeah.
So, getting close to that Hundy, which we should have hit like 100 episodes ago.
Yeah.
I think we've skipped more episodes than we've actually recorded. So,
I mean, Andrew, you have been pretty industrious with getting everything working with the channel and doing the podcast. However, as a general collective, we are not the least lazy people.
no.
So, we missed some weeks.
I mean, if you
So what? What's it to you?
if you combine
Audience.
all of us, the productivity level goes down.
Yeah.
The mean productivity is less than the greatest productivity.
Yeah, I would say so.
All right.
Also, we don't get paid.
So, the Mandela Effect.
Yeah. Yeah.
For those of you who don't know what the Mandela Effect is you and a bunch of other people in the world swear that something has existed at one certain point in time, or you remember it differently, but it's just not the case. And they call it the Mandela Effect because the baby boomers back in the 80s swear that Nelson Mandela died in prison.
Yeah, like there are apparently people that are adamant about it.
Yeah.
Obviously, that did not happen.
Yeah, he died in 2013. And the people are like, no, I watched his funeral on TV. I know it happened. So that's what started the Mandela Effect. And I have here a list of other Mandela Effect things.
While you're pulling it up, I want to ask one question. So I walked in the door and found out this was going to be a topic we were going to discuss. What brought this up?
It was a Facebook post that somebody posted.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, yeah, I remember that movie. The movie never existed.
Well, I recently found out that the movie Baby Legend of the Last Dinosaur is real. And
It's the opposite of the Mandela Effect. It's the Vaughn Effect.
Yeah, I thought it existed.
Isn't that just finding out that a movie's out there?
I could not think of the name of it. I knew I had seen it as a kid, and I found it. And the dinosaur looks exactly like I remember it, which is like a miniature golf course dinosaur.
Huh.
Like ceramic.
I remember a movie in which there were 3 kids that got transported back to dinosaur times, except the dinosaurs were cool bros, and they were guys in costumes, and they had to stop a dinosaur who wasn't a cool bro.
Oh man, sign me up for that if that does exist.
Yeah.
What was it called?
That's what I can't remember.
Was it Theodore Rex with Whoopi Goldberg?
No. Do you guys remember the movie We're Back? The John Goodman dinosaur movie?
Kind of. If it's what I'm thinking.
Where he was a good dinosaur, but then they went to that circus, and then the circus guy turned him into bad dinosaurs.
Oh my god, the one with the brain cereal?
Yeah, the brain cereal, and then the crows.
That's really weird.
Professor Screw Eyes, was it because he had a screw for an eye?
That's kind of coming back.
And it got really dark towards the end.
That movie got super dark for a kid's movie.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't fucking tell me that's not a real movie.
No, that's a real movie.
Oh, god damn
Yeah,
it.
that level of detail, I would have believed in this stupid theory if that had turned out to not be a real movie. And you
already
guys both mutually remembered all of those details.
You're already fucking up my life with this shit.
Okay. I've shown Jareth a few of these just to give him a taste of the Mandela Effect.
Okay.
I already
how's it
disagree with
taste?
most of them. I'm like, okay, that's probably true. But some of them I'm like, no.
Okay, so is this to
here's an
see if I
example.
remember any of these things
Yeah, okay.
happening?
Oscar Mayer.
How do you spell that? Like, spell the last name.
Spell Oscar Mayer.
Mayer.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. he's
Yeah, that's right.
It's everybody is Meyer. They spell it Meyer.
Yeah.
What's another? Oh yeah, Rich Uncle Pennybags from Monopoly.
Yeah.
He does not have a monocle.
What the fuck? Or were we just confusing him with Mr. Peanut?
That's
Probably.
that's what I think it is. Yeah. Okay, here's a big one.
I found that one out on my own, to my shame, years ago.
The Berenstein Bears. Remember
Okay.
them?
Yeah.
This one, I think this is the one that really.
Yeah,
threw
no,
you-
fuck this one. This is a lie.
They're not called the Berenstein Bears.
Is it the Berenstain Bears?
The Berenstain Bears.
Yeah.
Are you just immune to this effect?
Yeah. I think so. But I got in an argument about this with someone.
Oh, okay.
Curious George.
Like when I was 15.
Yeah.
I don't.
Curious George, the curious little monkey, does not have a tail. I knew that one.
But he's a monkey.
He's an ape. Not all monkeys
Yeah.
have tails.
I can't vouch for that one way or another.
Yeah.
Wait, don't all monkeys have tails? All apes don't necessarily? I thought monkeys definitely had tails.
Okay. So here's the one that really fucking flipped me and like destroyed my world.
Okay.
All right, you guys remember the 1990s movie with Sinbad, Shazam, right?
I remember hearing about it. I don't know that I've ever seen it.
Not really.
It's not a real movie.
That's probably why I don't remember it. Now
I swear this
I
movie
do remember the
existed.
1990s movie
Kazam with Shaq.
Kazam with Shaq and House Guest with Sinbad and Phil Hartman.
Yeah.
But that's, I guess, if you smash those two movies together, which someone do that. Someone with internet gifts make that happen.
I've definitely heard of this movie.
Shazam with Sinbad. Yeah. I swear I've seen this movie where Sinbad is wearing these cool colors and he's wearing his hammer pants and
You know, like Sinbad does.
yeah.
So you're positing that perhaps in a parallel universe, someone found out that filming had begun on Kazam, called up Sinbad, said, hey, we need to counter this for our universe, make some money off it. And then they got parallel universe Sinbad. You know the most disturbing part about this means that in both universes,
There's a
Sinbad
Sinbad?
is famous. Not only does he exist, but he's a big deal.
Well, with an infinite number of universes, one must believe that there is an infinite number of universes where Sinbad is famous.
That's what we call the Mooneyham paradox.
Whoa.
Did you find another good one?
So we all know the line "Mirror, mirror on the wall," right? From Snow White.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not in the movie. She
Was
says
it-
magic mirror on the wall.
Oh, but did they change that in future adaptations probably that we would have seen from the original one?
It doesn't say.
I bet you that's why we have that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I am
mirror,
such a
mirror
wet
on
blanket.
the wall, who's the fairest of them all is not a line. It's magic mirror on the wall.
That doesn't roll off the tongue nearly as well.
No.
That's bullshit. Whoever
Oh, I
wrote
kn-
that needs to die.
I knew this one, yeah. Fruit Loops is not spelled Fruit.
No.
It's Froot, and it's two Fruit Loops.
Yeah, of
as
course-
the
of
Yeah,
course
so
it
there
is.
are 4 loops.
Yeah, they're 4 loops. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So that's a couple examples. What's this?
So wait, the world-breaking movie one was Shazam?
Yeah, I swear, I thought if I'd heard of it, then you guys would have heard of it as well.
I mean, I've heard of it, but like distantly, like something like Shazam's a thing. But maybe I could be thinking of Kazam.
Yeah.
I don't
Is
fucking
Shazam
know.
anything?
I mean, isn't a superhero named Shazam?
I don't know.
Isn't there a superhero named Shazam?
Sure. I don't care anymore. My world's been
Was
a
he
lie.
played by Fred Williamson in like the 70s?
No, I mean, I think
Shazam the blaxploitation superhero?
that there just is one.
Oh, we all know the famous line from Silence of the Lambs, "Hello, Clarice." It's never once said in the movie.
Yeah, that's another one that's just kind of like a
Yeah.
misquote, I think.
It's just a misquote.
What he actually says is, "What's crackin', Clarice?"
What's up, bitch?
It
Where's
lends a
my
certain sense of gravity to the
bitches?
proceedings.
C-3PO is not all gold. We talked about that one earlier.
Yeah, he's got a silver leg.
No, some of his
Silver
stuff wasn't that good.
Yeah.
Nah.
The line, "Luke, I am your father," is not the line. It's, "No, I'm your father."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of starting to lose some faith in this now. My world is less blown apart.
"We are the champions" does not end with him saying "of the world." Like the end of the song.
Oh,
it just ends.
Just that we are the champions.
Yeah.
I buy that.
No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions.
And
And
then-
then it ends.
Yeah, because it doesn't end in the triumphant part.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I knew that
Yeah,
one.
that sounds right to me. What you just said.
But the Berenstein Bears and Shazam is
Those
like
were the two toughest
destroying
ones.
my
What
world
about this
right
actual Nelson Mandela thing? Do you guys, as children, remember him dying?
now. No.
I don't either.
I don't remember Nelson Mandela from my childhood. So
Yeah.
I remember it. I remember it being a story that I heard about, like when I was 8 or 9.
I definitely can't say that as a kid I had my finger on the pulse of...
No,
The
I
whole
mainly had
situation.
my finger on the pulse of zoo books and Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park wasn't actually a movie. That never happened.
Holy shit. Jurassic World was made solely as a reaction to something that never happened.
Land Before Time.
Yeah. Fern Gully. Do you guys remember
They
that?
made like
I remember Fern
18
Gully.
Land Before Times. And fuck yeah, I remember Fern Gully. That smoke dude
about-
was awesome.
What's another like cartoon movie that you might have someone might have forgotten?
We're Back was one of them.
Well, yeah, as
God.
it so turns out. I thought of one the other day though, and I can't think of it.
Rock and Roll Rooster. What was it?
Is that a thing?
Rock-a-doodle-doo.
Rock-a-doodle-doo. That's what it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
I remember that movie.
I remember liking that movie.
It was a good movie. The Duke was the evil owl.
Yep.
Secret Life of Nim.
Ooh, that one was good.
Yeah.
Yep, I do remember these.
This episode brought to you by childhood cartoons.
This episode brought to you by Memory Lane.
Nostalgia.
What about that Lion King? Do you guys remember that?
Fuck that guy.
Live action of that coming in a couple years.
That's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
Who's
Like-
gonna play Simba?
In what way
Sinbad.
live action?
Sinbad's going to be Simba.
Like actually lions and shit live action?
It's probably going to be more like along the lines of Jungle Book. The new,
So like
Well, this
there's
will
gonna be
be-
live action scenery and fake ass animals.
Some
Probably,
trivia
yeah.
though that this could correct. Did you guys know that it has been 37 years now since a jungle cat won an Academy Award? It's
I-
true. Mr. Furry Pants won Best Supporting Actor all those years ago.
Help me out here.
I'm trying to
Is
figure
this
out.
actually a thing?
I think this is a bit.
Am I being fucked
Well,
with?
Mr. Furry Pants for his he had a really strong star turn in a supporting role in Rawr the movie.
This
this
is a bit.
shit.
Ah,
This is
I
a bit.
lost it.
This is a bit.
No.
I don't know. Maybe they gave fucking Bagheera a goddamn. Can
Hey.
you get an Oscar for
don't
that
know.
shit?
What about those lions in that movie that Andrew and I like that I can't think of the name of it?
Lions the
Are
movie?
you talking about Ghost in the Darkness?
Yes.
That movie's awesome.
That movie's really good.
That's the first rated R movie I ever saw.
Oh, I think mine
Pussy.
was. I think my first. This is a serious statement. The first rated R movie I saw in a theater, I'm pretty sure was Tin Cup with Kevin Costner.
Really?
Yeah, in a theater. At home, my dad gave zero shits and would just watch whatever at any age that I was.
I heard that one of the lines from The Ghost in the Darkness won an Oscar.
What, just one of them?
Just one of them. The other one was kind of a bitch.
It was probably the bigger one.
Is
Yeah.
that the one with
Yeah.
the coke problem or not the one?
the one with the coke problem did end up winning. But he
Good.
was always bitching about the one that had the coke
Yeah,
problem.
the one with the coke problem, though, stayed really focused.
And the orangutan...
For short bursts of time.
The orangutan from Every Which Way But Loose got
Clyde?
Best Supporting Actor.
Oh, yeah, he
Clyde.
wins all the
I think
awards.
that might be a Mandela Effect.
That movie never existed.
No.
It was actually a chimpanzee. It was
You
never
know-
an
you know who
orangutan.
No, that it's orangutan instead of orangutan.
Who should have won the Oscar from that movie is that little gang biker man with the little leather hat.
I've actually
remember him.
completely lost track of what we're talking
We're
about.
talking about Every Which Way But Loose, the Clint Eastwood movie
Yeah.
where he is a cop and he has to partner with an orangutan.
I've never actually seen it.
Really?
Also, it
To
doesn't
be fair,
exist.
he's not a policeman, Andrew. He is a professional backstreet fighter.
Is that what Clint Eastwood
Yes.
was?
Yes.
I am totally remembering this movie differently. I just
And
remember he
Clyde
partnered
helps
up.
him out and stuff, but yeah, he fights people for cash.
Wow.
And
Just,
as he drives around,
just
the
like Swayze
countryside.
and Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Oh, I watched that just last 4th of July.
Good
because
call.
what is a more American thing I could do than watch Roadhouse and eat a bunch of food?
On 4th of July, do you guys have... I know this is supposed to be like New Year's and stuff, but do you guys have a 4th of July movie you watch every single 4th of July?
It's going to be Roadhouse now, I think.
Is it
'cause
really
I
Roadhouse?
really enjoyed that experience. That movie is crazy. I don't know if you guys have watched it anytime recently.
It's probably a lot crazier than I remember.
It is. People die in that movie.
Yeah, Swayze
Like,
kills
a
people.
lot of people.
Doesn't he rip a dude's fucking throat out?
Yeah.
Kind
Like
of.
with his bare fucking hand?
Yeah. And just,
Like, he's like, whatcha? And he's like,
toward-
this is
I
your
mean,
throat.
A lot of death toward the end. A lot of really crazy lines. There's nudity. Roadhouse, man.
Yeah.
That was a major hit.
For Missouri.
I think everywhere.
Yeah.
Roadhouse.
No, I mean, it took place in Missouri.
did it really?
Yeah.
Huh. You know what else, though, is a movie like that would never succeed on that scale now. I really don't believe so.
Oh, no. Those days are far gone.
Where it's just completely just bonkers weirdo, and then it's that vulgar.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't happen.
Do you have a 4th of July movie?
Oh, hell no.
No. Mine's Rocky.
That makes sense.
I judge both of you for those.
Well,
How can you judge... Well, you probably judge Brian in the positive for Roadhouse and me in the negative for Rocky.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of fighting, Ronda Rousey last night. Did you guys watch the fight?
no, but I did hear from our
Spoiler
mutual
alert!
friend, Justin
We're gonna
Hughes
talk
what
about
happened.
the fight. So if you don't want to hear, skip ahead like 5 minutes. She got the fuck beat out of her.
I guess she's just kind of done.
She may retire.
Wow.
Hey, she whipped a lot of ass to start with, though, so that's something.
Rhonda, if you're listening to this, you're not. If you're listening to this, there's always a home for you in my brand of combat entertainment, which is fake combat entertainment. So if you'd like to come on over and become a wrestler,
In the WWE,
that would be great.
I still
That
think
would be fun.
Yeah, I think that she is a brilliant fighter. I hope that her career is not over. Hope this isn't the nail in the coffin because
I
she
hope not,
is a
yeah.
super good fighter.
Yeah, but she
Seems
had
like a
to-
pretty cool person too.
Yeah, she plays World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
That's awesome. She does like a lot of charity work. She's an amazing person, and she was in the Fast and the Furious movies. Chim on.
Do you guys
And she
know,
was in Expendables too.
She also did make an appearance at WrestleMania 2 years ago. or
Did
3
she
years ago,
now?
Yeah. So
Did she fight like Samantha Ray or whatever
she
her name
hit
is?
Stephanie McMahon in the face once.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I wish I could have seen that.
So here's my
Wait,
question.
she hit a diplomatic figure.
Yeah,
That's not cool.
it was pretty cool. She's rebelling, man.
Yeah.
So do you guys know anybody that's one of those types of dudes that when Ronda Rousey was at her peak, and everybody was like, man, she's unstoppable.
I was one of those dudes.
Well, yeah, but do you know any dude that was like, whatever, like, if I fought her, like, I would win?
Oh
You guys,
yeah.
like, insufferable douchebags.
When I worked in a steel factory, every single one of
You're
those.
all confused out there, I understand.
Yeah, I worked in a metal an industrial plant where they made giant air conditioning units for like Facebook headquarters and stuff.
Yeah.
Not those little window,
Not your run-of-the-mill home level bullshit.
Yeah, these were like industrial air conditioning units. Every single guy was like, I would totally fight Ronda. Half of them were like, I could take Ronda Rousey, and the other half was like, I'd fight Ronda Rousey just so she would beat my ass because they like got aroused by that. which
All right.
I could.
I can understand.
I
that
can
more.
understand that,
But
yeah.
I'll tell you right now, I do not know a person who would not get their ass beat by Ronda Rousey.
I mean,
Besides Amanda Nunes.
Yeah, but I don't know her. I'm saying of the people
yeah,
I
okay,
know.
that's fair. Yeah, she'd whip my ass easy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Me too. Like
She'd
nothing would even happen.
She'd
It would
armbar the hell out of me.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be an unfair fight. Like, people would be looking down on her for how badly she beat me.
Yeah.
Right. They'd be like, that was not okay.
It would not look bad on me. It'd look bad on her.
Yeah.
It'd be like if I beat up a toddler.
How much do you guys hate that level of machismo though, where it's like, oh, because she's a woman, I could totally. You can't.
Those
do
are the
anything.
people that I want to fight Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, I would just to see it.
Yeah, just to see the destruction of them. And a lot of them would. I think Ronda Rousey's 135, something like that, for the fights.
Probably.
Yeah. It also sucks that I'm older than Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter. Like these guys that I'm talking about are like 70 pounds more than her, and she would destroy them.
Oh yeah.
She beat up an entire theater of people like that got in a fight with her.
Like in Kingsman.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Well, she was in a movie theater, and these two drunk girls were like, "Yeah, screw you," and she's like, "Hey, just leave me alone." And then their boyfriends got involved, like, "Hey, you need to leave them alone." She's like, "I'm just trying to watch a movie," and she ended up beating like the fuck out of like 5 guys in a movie theater.
Really awesome.
Yeah.
Which brings me to my next point, which is Roadhouse 2 starring Ronda Rousey.
All day long.
Yeah.
The whole movie, she just roundhouse kicks people.
Ronda House.
And pulls their throats out with her feet as she roundhouse kicks.
That would
Yeah.
be so great.
It's like she has a throat magnet.
Yeah.
On
But
her
she
foot.
kicks their throats into like the face of another guy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to bring the podcast down in the depression.
Oh, good.
We need to say goodbye to George Michael, Carrie Fisher, Debbie Reynolds, and Robert Leo Holtzman, the
This shit
creator of the
happened-
Red Solo Cup.
This shit happened
In 1 week.
in the last week.
Yeah. This is going to sound crazy, but the one that affected me the most was George Michael. More than Carrie Fisher.
I totally get that. George Michael also was at the height of his popularity, like as we were growing up.
Yeah.
You know, like so he was kind of ubiquitous.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wake
Super
me up
famous.
before you go.
Like, and I was never really a fan of anything he did, but I didn't have anything against the guy. You know what I mean? Like he was just somebody that was there and super famous.
I just realized, like, in our videos, like, excluding our outro or our intro music and stuff like that, we've had George Michael play in our videos more than any other artist.
That's weird.
Yeah, because we had, like, Careless Whisper playing during the...
Well, you should.
Yeah, we had that playing during Firewatch, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where we just started singing that, and then we did it in a GTA a couple
At least
times.
I think I was pretty drunk by that
I
point.
wish we
Yeah.
had video of Jareth trying to eat that burger with Careless Whisper playing over it.
Yeah, well, I guess we could edit it, because
Yeah.
we still have the footage.
That's the footage still does exist.
No, guys, Mandela Effect. I never tried
Oh,
to eat that.
really?
Whoa!
That's so weird. I have this distinct memory of.
Oh, it's a different guy. It won me.
Yeah.
That's a different burger.
But Carrie Fisher, we lost. I feel so bad for the Fisher and Reynolds family.
Yeah, that
'Cause
happened all at once.
24 hours, they lost a daughter and a mom.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that was just. Like, what do you know? With Debbie Reynolds, I mean, she was in her 80s.
She had a stroke.
Okay,
But a lot
I
of
didn't
people are
see what
saying
actually
that
happened.
some people are saying that she died of a broken heart from losing her daughter, which I would believe, being
Everyone
that
always
old,
says that.
Yeah,
which is a real thing,
Mandela Effect.
I think science is still out on that.
No, it's I'll look up the real name of it. But
Jareth, will you use your BlackBerry to like summon someone to go look this up for you? If that's a real thing or not.
Summon Bing.
Yeah,
He's like a
Bing.
little yappy dog who goes and finds information.
Does BlackBerry still have? We've probably discussed this. Does BlackBerry have its own stuff still? Like, is there still BlackBerry Messenger and all that? That's still around.
There
okay, it
yes.
is called. Okay, forgive me because I'm going to mispronounce it.
Okay.
The Katsubo cardiomyopathy effect,
Where you're
where-
just so sad that you die.
where your faculties
Explain to me
are
how
under
anyone in
such
this room is
strain
alive.
of mental overload that it overloads your heart and you have a heart attack.
Damn. All right. And that's
Takotsubo cardiomyopathy. It's called...
Rolls off the tongue.
Yeah. I guess that's why people call it broken heart syndrome.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's crazy. But every single bro in frat house was mourning the loss of Robert Leo Holtzman, the creator of the Red Solo Cup as well.
One of our greatest inventions.
Yeah.
Which I have used on many an occasion.
Mm-hmm.
Both to play beer pong and to just do regular drinking of beer.
I wonder if Daniel...
Just do regular drinking.
We have a friend named Daniel Hooper.
Yeah, who probably has stock in Red Solo Cups, I would assume.
Exactly, yeah. If you're like, hey, who has a Red Solo Cup? You knew it was Daniel. He would hook you up, yeah. I have a couple other... I have two more fun, fascinating news articles that I found online that we could discuss.
All right.
One is that police found a meth lab inside a bathroom inside a Walmart in Muncie, Indiana.
How the fuck? How old was the meth lab?
I don't know.
I mean,
So,
Did somebody just throw it together and then they found
I
it? Or
like to believe it was operational for some time.
yeah, we're talking like Breaking Bad level of,
Did they just not use that bathroom? What the fuck?
I don't know, but it's...
Was everyone in the store complicit?
It's possible all of Muncie just reeks of meth.
Yeah.
And nobody knew.
The truck dog just kind of lays down when they get there. They're like, I got nothing.
Yeah.
So I got to break it down for you guys, and it's not going to be as cool as you think.
Damn it.
So the janitor walked in on a guy setting up a meth lab.
Damn. Okay, see, that
It
guy's a
wasn't,
dumb.
it wasn't a full working meth lab. Like
It was an attempt.
He was taking stuff out of his backpack, like all of the required like ingredients and like beakers and shit, meth materials. Yeah.
Are we sure he was trying to set it up? What if he was just trying to like rearrange his backpack?
His dubiously filled backpack.
His GoPro meth. Oh, I guess a GoPro is a camera, but his Go. Like on the go,
professional.
I imagine this being like a late night infomercial. Like, need to make meth on the go, just for the low price of 19 installments of $19.99.
Meth Maker 2000
By Hasbro. Milton.
When are they going to stop calling things 2000?
Never. I hope never.
Because it seems so old now, doesn't it?
Especially after everything got wiped out by the Y2K bug.
Exactly. I knew people that actually were sitting by ATMs because they were convinced that money was going to just immediately start shooting out. And it was probably the same person.
I mean, well, we live in Missouri.
Well,
there's a lot of people that'll believe a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Man.
People
are great.
For instance, the Mandela Effect.
God
the
damn, Berenstein.
The 2016 election. I mean, there's been some crazy stuff going on,
you
guys.
What if the terror and the time-space continuum was actually the Mandela Effect for the Shazam movie, and that in turn got Donald Trump elected?
Oh my God!
So
go back and sew it up.
So what we need to do is
make a Shazam movie.
Is
Sinbad still alive?
Yeah,
I'm
he
on
is.
board with this.
What's he doing?
He's not making Shazam, apparently.
Let's talk about the things Sinbad's doing. Or let's talk about the things he's not doing.
He's not making Jingle All the Way 2.
No, he's not.
He's not making House Guest 2.
Yeah.
No, he's
3?
not scheduled to be in any.
He's not in Good
Nolan
Burger
movies.
2.
No.
Wait, was there ever a threat of that? Was he
No.
in any of them? Okay.
In all of those movies he was in, yeah.
He's not going
in
to
the
be...
original ones.
No, I'm Christopher Nolan movies.
Yeah. He's not going to be in any Christopher Nolan movies. He's not going to be guest starring on this podcast yet.
I bet we could get him.
Probably.
Mr. Sinbad, if
Just
you
a
want to
small
guest
appearance
star,
fee.
right?
Yeah.
What if we got him on the podcast and all we did was discuss the Mandela Effect and his...
And how much he would hopefully want to do Shazam.
That'd be weirdly fun. He's
Could
not...
we just brainstorm with him and get him to get like a producer? We could have producer credits on the Shazam.
He's not going to guest star on The Walking Dead.
What if he did, though?
I mean...
Like, I think that he is such a novelty of, like, an actor and character even, that...
Could Sinbad be, like, a guy Tarantino brings back from the...
Yeah! I want to see Sinbad in, like, Hateful Nine or something.
Yeah, because that's what he's been doing with people, all these years, bringing actors back that have been relegated to nothingness for a while.
Well, I think. Are you thinking of like Kurt Russell? Because Kurt Russell was
yeah.
in Stargate,
But, like-
and he was in Escape from New York and L.A.
Yeah, but a long
Yeah,
time ago.
but for
I'm
a
saying-
while.
Yeah, like same with Travolta when.
But he was
when
in Tombstone.
Yeah,
Again, for a while.
yeah, we're talking a pretty long.
So who
absence
were
from
you
a-
thinking of?
For a well, like actors that he used that were not prominent by the time he used them. Like they were kind of on the skids, like John
Christoph
Travolta.
Waltz.
Christoph Waltz, who was just a soap opera actor at the time.
Yeah.
Pam Grier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Maybe it's just because he can get them on the cheap.
That's right.
Probably. I mean, between
Like
that
discount
and saying
actor
that they have
shopping.
something in
Walton
them,
Goggins, that
I love
creepy
that
looking
guy.
dude.
that guy is great.
He's in a new Navy SEAL show, I think,
Really?
on History Channel.
That's really weird.
I can't imagine Walton Goggins as a Navy SEAL though.
No.
I couldn't imagine Chris Pratt as a Navy SEAL, but then he was in Zero Dark 30.
Yeah.
So
Jared, did you
now
see
he's all
Zero
like
Dark
super
30?
ripped and jacked.
No,
You can't offer an opinion on it then.
no.
Love that movie.
I thought it was just like pretty good.
It won CinemaSins has a. I'm giving a plug now to CinemaSins. So
I love CinemaSins.
I talked to them the other day actually.
What?
Can you say that again? Cinema Sins?
Yeah, CinemaSins.
Cinema Sins?
Cinema Sins.
Okay,
Like,
it
have
does
you ever-
all the time though.
I watch
have you
the
ever
shit
seen,
out of that.
Yeah, they have like everything wrong with Interstellar in 18 minutes. Have you ever seen those videos?
No, I've not.
Okay,
Oh, I
they're-
like the Interstellar one because it features. Shit, I'm having trouble with my brain.
McConaughey,
No, the astrophysicist guy.
deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson features Neil deGrasse Tyson on that.
Neil
video.
deGrasse
But-
Tyson is my spirit animal.
Here's the thing. That's a pretty cool idea. Is what they're doing.
It's incredibly popular.
Now,
I think they have
here's-
like 7 million subscribers.
It's also a ton of fun.
Yeah.
Here's the second thing. I'm not watching Interstellar to see where the science is wrong. I'm watching it so I can cry and hold hands with Andrew.
Yeah, that happened. Like,
Well, most of it. You know,
Yeah.
the crying part.
I mean, weirdly,
twice.
Yeah.
Cried twice.
That was an upsetting movie.
Whenever he was watching those videos.
Oh, that was the one that really got me.
Me
Oh,
was
God.
whenever he met his daughter at the end, and she was an old lady, and she was like, "I knew my dad would find me," and then I was like, "God damn it,
Yeah,
McConaughey."
the video thing too, like she's just right there, but it's just so hopeless.
Yeah, I think the video thing is what got
was-
everybody.
Yeah, I was beside myself.
He got to
Spoiler alert if
fucking-
you haven't seen a 2012 movie.
Like, I need to
Yeah.
go hug my mother.
It's one of the
Yeah.
saddest motherfucking things ever. He gets to watch his daughter grow up and become increasingly more bitter at him.
Yeah, and like hate
And-
him almost for a
And
while.
he can't do anything.
No,
He's
and he's still the same age.
it's already happened.
because it's the reverse of what the very Lord McConaughey said in his earlier work when he said, "I keep getting older, but the girls
You
stay
stay
the
the
same
same
age." Other way around.
Never thought of it that way.
Yeah,
That
I
is
stay the
brilliant.
same age. The girl keeps getting older.
All right.
Yeah, it's all full circle in the McConaissance.
Speaking of McConaughey, after last week's podcast, I think I showed Jareth because he'd never seen McConaughey's Lincoln commercials before.
They're
Oh,
so
man.
weird.
Are they not phenomenal?
Yeah, I love that guy for some reason. It's just
That's a big bow.
yeah. That's,
And then I
what
showed
about
him.
McConaughey's scene in Wolf of Wall Street? How great is that? Yeah, it just what a weirdo.
Yeah, he has a new movie coming out that I really want to see called Gold.
I saw a trailer for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch like a shit ton of movies. Well, not all tonight because tonight's New Year's. Are you guys doing? You're working, right?
I'm gonna be there if you're talking about the thing.
You're going to Sean's party.
Hopefully,
Okay.
it's going to like 1 from what I heard. So
Yeah.
I'll
Are you
be there for
doing
the
anything?
ass end of
Are
it.
you doing
I'm
anything
supposed to be
tonight?
drinking with the siblings,
Okay. Well,
doing some.
if
what
that
are you guys
falls
doing?
through, you know Sean, don't you?
Sean.
Has he met Sean?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think
Oh,
so.
look at
Sean
me.
from Geek.0.
I don't think so.
I want to keep track of how your friends interweave.
I don't.
okay?
Well, Sean's
Hold
over
on.
here.
Someone get out the diagram.
Sean Michael
Jareth,
from
I said
Geek.0.
diagram. God.
Not diaphragm. Okay, I'll
Not
put away
through
my
diaphragm.
diaphragm.
Yeah.
Now you have to
should
wonder if I'm
probably
taking
put
out
that
a,
back.
Now you've got to wonder if I'm taking out a contraceptive or the actual organ from my body.
Yeah.
We have no way of knowing. This is an audio venture.
Yeah.
Oh,
Either way, you
gross.
should put it back. But
That could have still gone both ways.
Jareth, it's the perpetual wizard, not the perpetual gizzard.
oh man, bad pun.
Ba-dum-bum.
Yeah, I'm on fire.
All
Call
right.
me Denzel because I'm a man on fire.
Yeah,
Huh?
it's a good movie.
I liked
That's
that.
actually my
I liked
favorite.
that movie,
That's my
weirdly.
favorite Denzel Washington movie. Not his best performance, but it's
You
his
said
best
Fences
movie.
was his best performance.
Fences
to you, right?
is his best.
I haven't
performance.
seen it yet.
Jesus Christ, that movie is crazy good.
Was
my
it about?
favorite-
It's about
Fences.
like in 1950s. Denzel Washington is like not an abusive, like physically abusive dad, but like mentally he is a horrible father.
Like any good father in the 50s.
Yeah, like any father, like he's the stereotypical father in the 50s, based on a play in which James Earl Jones did back in the 80s, which I didn't think anybody would be able to do as good a job as James Earl Jones did, but Denzel Washington was great. There's a line in the movie where his son walks up to him and he goes, "Dad, I got a question for you." He's like, "Yeah, what is it? We need to build this fence." The whole thing is like this 7-year thing where he promises to build his wife a fence, but he never does. And he's like, "Dad, I got a question." He's like, "Yeah, what's the question?" He's like, "Why don't you like me?" and Denzel Washington looks at him, and you expect him to give this rousing speech from like, "Of course, I don't like you. I love you. You're my son."
And he just tells him why he doesn't like him, doesn't he?
Pretty much, he's like, "Where is it written down that I have to like you?" He's like, "Do I feed you? Yeah. Do I put a roof over your head? Yeah. Do I do I work 7 days a week to provide for you? Yeah. Okay, so I do all those things, but where is it written down that I have to like you?"
I think it's in the Constitution, just Geneva
Like
Convention.
it's like this whole movie, he's like tearing his son down. He's like, "Dad, I want to play basketball." He's like, "No, go get a job." He's like, "Dad, I'm in high school. Fuck school. Nobody's gonna give a shit about you." He's like, "Dad, I got a scholarship to college." "You're not going to college. You got a job. Why would you want to go to college?" He's like, "Yeah, but I want to make something of myself." "You make something over there at the steel mill."
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, and
Super
Denzel
great
Washington-
guy, this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's horrible. He's so terrible. But he's got this friend that comes over, and his friend's like, "I'm friends with your dad. I got to side with your dad." And it's heartbreaking. It's a good movie, though. Super good movie. You should
Denzel
check
Washington is a really good actor. I mean, we know that, but like lately, when I've rewatched stuff of his, I've been almost taken aback by how he's better than I thought he was.
it out. Oh, really?
You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of these movies I haven't seen in a long time. Like I watched,
I had that with Gene Hackman, actually.
yeah, I've had that similar experience.
He was Lex Luthor.
He was Lex Luthor. He was
Lex
Gene
Luthor.
Hackman.
Gene Hackman.
When I
I
realized
now
that,
want to play a Pac-Man mod where it's just Gene Hackman's head.
His head, that'd be awesome.
I realized Gene Hackman was a phenomenal actor. It was either Royal Tenenbaums or Unforgiven.
Yeah,
I think it was actually Royal Tenenbaums. Where like,
Unforgiven though.
yeah, I think it was actually Royal Tenenbaums. I was like, he's actually a really good actor. Apparently, everybody on the set of Royal Tenenbaums hated Gene Hackman.
I could see that.
Like, everybody thought he was the worst human being.
Maybe he was getting into character because he's pretty deplorable in that movie.
Yeah, he fakes having cancer so his family will love him again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see
Pretty bad.
I don't see the problem with that.
And then Danny Glover's in that movie, too. He was getting too old for Gene Hackman shit.
I don't see Danny Glover very much anymore.
What's he doing now?
I think he's too old for that shit.
He could
Yeah,
be an actor
officially.
he could be an actor that Tarantino brings back.
Oh, totally.
Guys, Danny Glover never existed.
The last movie I remember
Lethal
Danny
Weapon
Glover,
was never called Lethal Weapon.
it was called Murder Weapon. It was called Stupid Weapon.
What was the name of the knockoff, like, making fun of Lethal Weapon movies that had Emilio Estevez?
Oh shit. Mighty Ducks.
Yes. I'm gonna type in Emilio Estevez. And
Google's gonna be like, nobody searches for this. Try again.
Duckman.
Emilio and Lethal Weapon.
Danny Glover. The last movie I think I saw him in was
It's
Shooter.
making fun of the actual title, Loaded Weapon.
Yep. Shooter or Saw.
Because I remember it was Emilio Estevez and Sam Jackson.
Oh wow. I'm pretty sure I saw that.
Yeah. Hey, Christmas just passed.
Yep.
Who was Christmas? What killed him?
Old Saint Nick, the fact that nobody believed in him anymore. That
Yeah,
killed him.
fuck that.
So, do you guys have Christmas movies you watch every single Christmas?
I really
Because
do not,
somebody
actually.
said Die Hard was their Christmas movie. They
Die Hard
watched.
is not a goddamn Christmas movie.
It is totally a Christmas movie.
It takes place at Christmas.
Wasn't it Roper that said that Die
Should
Hard?
we? Yes.
Yeah, and he's
Okay.
doing
Should
it
we-
specifically to piss me off.
Should we discuss what therein makes a Christmas movie?
It has to take place on or around Christmas.
So that's your main criteria.
Yeah.
It has to
Jareth?
feature prominently or be about Christmas. Otherwise, Home Alone, Gremlins.
Home Alone, Gremlins are all Christmas movies.
No, the fact that
Yes, they are.
if
Home
that's-
Alone is
Home Alone
100%
for sure
a
is.
Christmas movie.
Yeah, Gremlins is just awesome. I don't have anything else to say about that. So is Die Hard.
I mean, if that's the case, then every single movie that takes place on any given day is
I know,
a movie
like
celebrating that
I
day.
am
That's
sick and
exactly-
tired of all the like just countless Arbor Day movies that are just out there.
Yeah,
Tons of
fuck
them.
those days.
that take
Rocky
place
is
on
a
Arbor
4th
Day.
of July movie because it takes place on 4th of July.
What
No,
about
it's a
Born on the
4th of July. It's a 4th of July movie because it's a hand job to America.
Yeah. It's Philadelphia, man. It's a good city. I like Philadelphia. We have a Philly... I know you've been there. I don't know if you've been there. Downtown, there is a crevice where this little Philly cheesesteak place is.
That one that's like 10 feet wide, maybe.
I honestly think it's like less than 10 feet
Yeah,
wide.
it's like this. You can like fit in a door, maybe.
Yeah, it is a doorway.
I know all about this. Yes.
One of the most incredible Philly cheesesteaks I've ever had in my entire
Yeah,
life.
that shit was good.
I want to go there. Actually, they're open. Do you guys want to go there after this?
I don't have time. I gotta go to work.
Brian?
I have to meet Brian Smith. Brian Smith is in town.
Bird?
Big tall Brian Smith.
What am I thinking?
You'd know
Oh,
him
I'm
if
thinking
you
of
saw
Brian
him.
Bird is who I was thinking of.
Yeah, you'd know him if you saw him. He used to work at the bowling alley though.
Yeah.
Before you did, I think.
What's he up to nowadays?
Living in Iowa.
Why the fuck would anybody live in Iowa?
His wife's family. Something about being a good husband and father. I don't know. Nothing I understand.
Kind of like Zach moving to Illinois.
another one of those I states.
Yeah, Illinois. Well, Illinois at least has Chicago. What does Iowa have?
Pella.
Porn?
They make doors and windows, and there's a bunch of windmills.
Wow.
Also,
I think you're thinking of
Go back to Canada, Iowa.
it's like a baby Holland.
Merc.
Merc.
Yeah, I think you're thinking.
Was
of
that you
Holland.
who showed me that?
No, it was Roper.
Roper?
Why are people from Holland not called Hollish? That's what they should be called.
Because Holland's not a country, is
It's
it? It's. I thought Holland was like the capital of like some actual country.
It's a thing, and their people are
thought-
called Dutch.
Wait, I don't.
Dutch people.
That's what I was. Yeah, that's what I got
Yeah.
confused.
Well, I know it's
The
confusing.
Deutschland,
No, that's
Germany.
yeah.
Well, I mean, back in the day, Germany was all of those countries
Yeah.
probably. So that's why it's called the Deutschland, the Dutchland.
That's where my people hail from. You know,
Not me. I'm farther north.
Distantly.
You know what? I'm
Not
gonna,
too
I'm
distant.
gonna
yeah.
do.
Holland is a region.
really.
Oh,
So what? Yeah, but it's also not a city, Andrew.
Well, I said it's.
Holland
I knew it
is
wasn't
a
country.
region and former province on the western coast of the Netherlands.
Yeah,
But the Netherlands is what?
that's an actual country.
It's a country.
Okay, so the Netherlands is just a country called the Netherlands.
Because that's in Scandinavia, right?
Yes. Yeah.
At least the Netherlands is what we call it.
The Netherlands.
most countries call themselves something different.
Yeah. Just like what do we call ourselves? Like
Americans. We
don't
call
know.
ourselves Americans, even though there's like
Gun the country,
there's Canada, which is technically in North America,
Yeah.
and then there's Central America,
which we just don't
Technically,
even consider
Mexicans
at all.
are Americans.
Yeah, in some sense, for sure they
Yeah,
are.
because Central America. So
Yeah. Woo, I don't know if it's good that you were caught saying that on a
Yeah, I
recording.
think that you just lost all your 4th of July cred.
Not the podcast, but Missouri for sure.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's good that you said this before Inauguration Day.
Yeah, because Trump's gonna get me.
Trump's
He's
going
gonna
to
build
give
a
it
wall
to you.
around you, and he's
He
gonna
would
make
build a
you
wall
pay
around
for
my
it.
apartment.
Yeah.
He's gonna make you pay for it.
Oh no.
That
Well,
would
if he
Jokes
made me,
on him. I can't afford them.
imagine how many movies you'd have time to watch if Trump built a wall around your apartment, though,
So
and you didn't.
many
You wouldn't have
movies.
any other responsibilities.
because okay, think about it.
All right, I think I'm in
if
now.
Trump built a wall around me, that is his way of saying, and he's the president, so that's his way of decreeing, I should say, I am no longer an American. Therefore, I am not bound by American laws
That's
and
true.
can do whatever the fuck I want. This apartment would in turn become its own country.
It would be a sovereign nation.
Yeah, it'd be an enclave.
How would I get my internet though? What if I?
Now this is a
Oh,
problem.
if I were still getting internet from another country, I would technically have stolen from America and in turn become an international pirate.
That's true. Oh,
I mean,
man.
not necessarily. You could
How do
still
we make
pay
this
for it.
happen? Well, he's not going to pay for it. Why would he pay for it?
Yeah, I'm not an American.
He can't go to work anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, he's trapped in here. He doesn't have any
Ooh.
money.
If you don't have over a certain amount of money, you're technically a third world country and are therefore have the ability to request aid.
So you could have like planes flying over.
I could have
dropping
planes
Lunchables
flying
in
over
here.
my apartment, dropping. Which I feel
Yeah.
bad for the people on the floors above me in this apartment.
Oh, they would be really annoyed
Yeah,
by this whole
but
thing.
Yeah.
The media attention alone.
you'd also have to think about the fact that anybody dropping supplies to you would have to be flying through U.S. airspace. And if the U.S. is like, fuck off, we don't like that guy, they could say, you can't fly.
Well, what if we just had Superman fly it in? You can't
Yeah.
really
I
kill
mean,
that guy.
If we account for Superman in every plan, everything will be
Like the
fine.
Dean Cain version of Superman.
I'd have to drill a well because America wouldn't want to give me their water.
But
Yeah.
you'd have to drill through American soil to get to it.
No, because if he walls me off, everything down to the core of the planet is mine,
Not
and then I have my
necessarily.
own airspace as well.
Not necessarily.
That's how it works. They don't.
We're
they
gonna have
don't-
to draw this up.
No,
Can
no,
someone
because
get a
they
hold of
won't have a
Trump's people?
spherical marking over me. I won't be in a bubble. It'll be a tube going up and down.
If we could just get a hold of Trump's people.
I mean,
Does
Trump
anybody
is
have
gonna-
his phone number?
Trump is going to say what you are,
1-800 orange hair.
and it
I
doesn't
think
matter
that's
if
correct.
it matters.
Yes.
ORANGEHAIR.
Spraytan.biz.
It's 10. It's 10.
Yeah,
Orange
let's
hair.
call it.
That is
1-800
awesome.
orange
Calling it.
hair.
All right, Jareth, call it.
Call
Does
it.
your BlackBerry make phone calls?
Sometimes.
Are you really calling it orange hair?
O-R.
Put it on speakerphone.
I have
1-800
to.
orange hair.
Like, my phone only works on speakerphone now. Orange hair.
Wow.
He's right, it is 10.
This is the best thing we've done since that time we were like reading lines for that video game.
Put it up to the mic.
We would like your opinion in a quick 3-question survey. As a thank you, select callers will receive a free Caribbean cruise for 2.
Holy shit! Wow.
Trump's giving away Caribbean cruises.
Are you or someone in your household 50 years or older? Press 1 for yes.
No.
Press 2.
Because they like steal my identity or some shit.
Press 1.
How old's Roper? Not 50.
Press 2. We're over 21.
Thank you for your help with our survey.
Okay, thanks. Bye, robot. It hung up.
So 1-800 orange hair is just something that wants to know how old you are.
Yeah. And if you want to go to the Caribbean, apparently.
Yeah. Well, you're entered to win. With
If
what
you win,
information, I
if
have
you
no
win a
idea.
trip to the Caribbean
Then
because
fuck
of that,
all y'all.
Yeah.
I'm taking Donald Trump.
I think you're more likely to win a trip to the bottom of the ocean based on that. That was weird. That's
that
really
wasn't
weird.
even a survey.
No.
well, technically it was a survey.
I was like, hey, quick question.
I think we reached some sort of dark corner of the universe that, yeah.
yeah,
Like, I feel like it should have just said, like, type in the number, how old you are.
Yeah.
yeah.
Why don't
Thank
you
you.
just tell me
And
how
what
old
are you
are?
wearing?
Yeah, what are you wearing? Like, describe your privates.
All right. Final news article that I found.
Okay.
Police in France arrest an 18-year-old girl for murdering a rapist who assaulted her in public.
Okay,
she
say that-
killed him with her high heel.
That's really badass. Can you say
Damn.
that again?
Police in France
Okay.
arrest an 18-year-old girl for murdering a rapist who was sexually assaulting her in public. She killed him with her high heel.
That is so badass. That's like if the movie Shoot 'Em Up with Clive Owen was real.
Yeah.
Fuck. Either that's a super sharp heel, or she really wanted to murder that guy
Well, I'm
with
sure
the
she
shoe.
did want to really
No, I
murder
mean
that guy.
specifically with the shoe.
Yeah.
Because like that's a lot of work.
Apparently,
put into murdering somebody.
From what I remember reading, because it's been like a day since I read this, because I thought the podcast was yesterday. Did you read that whole thing?
Yeah, I did.
That was
So-
pretty funny in general.
Yeah, Brian
It's
was like,
happened to me before. So
Brian was like, "Oh wait, I thought we were doing it on Saturday." I'm like, "Yeah," and then you blew
wait.
my mind that yesterday wasn't Saturday.
Mandela Effect.
Mandela Effect.
I've gotten
Friday was-
halfway here from my house before,
Oh no!
and then I'm
Oh,
like,
that's horrible.
something, my phone would go off, and I'd look and it'd be Friday, and I'm like, fuck you.
I like your Friday. I like your phone just calling
Friday.
You. It's right. Friday. I want that to be
Well,
a thing.
you don't have a
I don't know why.
you don't have a BlackBerry. That's what they do.
On noon every single day, I just want my phone to go Tuesday.
Give
I
it
bet
the
you guys like your fancy
Friday.
fucking smartphones, but I bet your phone doesn't tell you what day it is out loud for no reason at 12:48.
give it the voice from
just
the
random times
Fledstimidifer.
throughout the day.
Yeah, you don't know when
You
to
just get a
expect
phone
it.
call.
Cheeseburger.
Friday.
I just imagine Jarrett's having a really serious discussion with someone. It's like, it's not going to be that bad. Like, we're going to make it through the Friday.
Yeah.
Thanks for the contribution, phone.
TGIF.
BlackBerry makes the best stuff, you guys.
Actually, I don't think
anymore.
they make anything anymore at all.
Yeah, did you not hear that they shut down their phone?
I mean, I would assume so. I
No,
didn't
they
know
just
that
they just
officially.
shut down like
So it is
a couple
done.
months ago.
How do you feel about that, Jarrett?
You're never gonna
I like
own a
to act
BlackBerry
like Jareth
phone.
basically invented BlackBerry and is their chairman.
Jareth, I want you to
I
know.
mean, I'm just kind of spiraling.
I want you
Yeah.
to think about this. The BlackBerry phone you have is officially now the newest BlackBerry phone you will ever own.
Whoa.
That is not necessarily true.
I think we're gonna look back and
It's the newest model you will ever own.
Also, not necessarily true.
Really.
There's like a BlackBerry Z10.
he's
or
gonna
some
get
shit.
another one.
They
It's
just
just a matter of time.
last month they just produced the very last VCR ever.
I did read that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a VCR.
You still do?
Yeah.
I think my parents do. I know my grandma does for sure.
I mean, there are certain things one can do on a VCR that they can't do on
Yeah, like watch porn.
like rewind.
anything else. Well, like 80s horror movies that are really bad.
My my not the grandma I was just talking about. My other grandma bought a separate VCR tape, like a tape rewinder, so what she could watch one movie and rewind other movies at the same
Wow.
time. Yeah, and the other
That's
one, it was
awesome.
super fast. It was like wee, and you could actually watch the tape transfer from the right side to the left side. Did you ever wear a tape out to where you couldn't watch the movie anymore?
Yes, we did collectively as a family. I can
What was
tell
the movie?
that
Do you
one.
remember which one
It
it
was the Indiana Jones trilogy.
Nice, good
It was
call.
yeah.
Mine-
We had 2.5 of them on one VHS, I believe.
Jareth, did you ever wear out a VCR tape?
Maybe we had
Or a,
Probably.
a VHS is what I should be calling it.
Probably, but I don't recall directly.
My dad was so angry that he immediately went and rented the Indiana Jones movies again so that he could again just rip them to a tape.
Good.
I'm pretty.
This time he came prepared with a longer tape.
My family was closer to the DVD era than you guys were.
Oh,
so-
really? Mine was Spaceballs.
We also steered clear of the DVD era way longer than we needed to.
Do you remember the first DVD you ever bought?
Yes, I absolutely do.
What was yours?
Seasons 1 and 2 of The Simpsons.
Good call.
I know for a fact that that's what it was. So I bought a
Greatest
DVD,
season of Simpsons. Go.
1100.
like 5 probably.
Mine's 8.
8's really good.
The very
Honestly,
first.
if you were to tell me anything from 3 through 10, I know everybody says that, but those are just amazing.
Yeah. Season 8, the very first episode is You Only Move Twice with Hank Scorpio.
Yeah.
And then it's also the chili cook-off season.
Oh yeah, you're right.
They say he carved that spoon himself from a bigger spoon.
I have long wanted to go back and actually watch every Simpsons episode and write like little dumb recaps about them. It just seems like a years long project that would be kind of fun to do.
They're about to hit their 30th season.
Yeah.
That's nays.
Phenomenal. I think I'm behind like 15 seasons.
I am for sure. I never made it past like probably season 12.
There are 2 shows which I just want to like have you ever like wanted to pause time just to watch an entire
Yeah, like right
catalog
now,
of
I feel
shows?
so backed up on stuff I actually actively want to watch, and it's when am I going to do this? But I shouldn't feel pressure about that.
What's
I'll get
the
to
number
it.
one show you feel pressured to watch?
Westworld, probably.
Okay.
I've really been wanting to watch that, and I just haven't had the time.
Yeah.
And I really want to see Arrival really bad. That's the other thing.
What?
Jesus.
Oh yeah, that's right. We already talked about you haven't seen.
Yeah.
You need to do that one.
It's I haven't posted it on our channel yet, but we did. Remember, you sent this thing to Aaron for your top movies of the year.
That never happened.
You didn't?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
I sent them on your behalf.
Because somebody else voted for Keanu then as their number one movie
No.
of the year. Because you told me you were going to vote for Keanu as your number one movie of 2016. And
we have recorded evidence.
and
of this.
Aaron said while we were doing the episode for Sif Pop,
I did not vote for Keanu. I did send in my things, but I didn't vote for Keanu as my top.
well, somebody voted for Keanu as their number one then. But Arrival won the official Sif Pop movie of the year.
Yeah.
Number two.
Yeah.
Number
Do you
two.
mind
was-
if I do my list real quick?
Yeah, I want to hear your list.
Yeah.
So I've got Rogue One and number one.
Okay.
Is
I'm
but
sticking with
It
that.
has one in the title, too.
Yeah, I know.
You
Yes,
love that
right.
movie a lot.
Number two is Arrival,
Okay.
because that movie was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
10 Cloverfield Lane is number three.
Okay.
Keanu is number four,
Yeah.
not number one. And then number five is The Nice Guys.
All right.
These are movies I enjoy.
I opened up the wrong app. I'm
My
gonna read
list,
off-
my list. I may have to do this after I move, but I'm going. If I have to, I will record a separate segment. If I can't figure out a way to do it, where that you can just splice in there of my top 10
Okay.
or 20.
So here's my top 10. Number 10 is Rogue One. So there. Number 9 is Captain America Civil War. 8 is Deepwater Horizon.
That's on my Amazon streaming video right now. probably gonna
Shockingly
watch that.
good movie. Mark
Yeah.
Wahlberg actually like, you know what? Mark Wahlberg was good and he didn't feel like Mark Wahlberg in this movie.
Kind of like in The Fighter, he was good.
Yeah, exactly. Number 7 is Hell or High Water. Did you ever watch that?
I did. I like that movie.
Good.
Yeah, that's my kind of movie right there.
6 is 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Liked that as well.
Number 5 is Sing Street. Did you ever watch that?
No, but I did.
Make that your priority.
I may have found it
Make that your
through
priority.
completely, totally legal means.
Nice.
I feel less like they're legal now that you had to mention that they're legal.
What? No, I just like to be. Continue.
Yeah. Number 4 is Captain Fantastic. 3 is Fences. Number 2 is La La Land. And number 1 is Arrival.
I feel like that's like saying not that, but back on the other thing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's like, hey guys, I found a hand, and I totally didn't have to chop it off a cheerleader to get it.
And there's not a knife in my trunk at all.
Yeah.
Oh,
like-
speaking of which, I just watched the one season or one series. I don't know what they want to call it. I watched The Night of on HBO now.
Oh, yeah. It's a good show.
I really liked it. Yeah, it was really good.
It didn't turn... Like, it. The story was different than what I thought it was going to
Me
be.
too. Me too. Yeah, I liked it. John Turturro is really good.
I feel bad for his feet.
I do too. He's a gross ass feet.
Yeah. He had
Yeah.
eczema.
I'm
like,
glad he-
hardcore eczema on his feet.
But anyway, anybody that hasn't watched that, you should watch it. It's just an 8-parter, 8 1-hour episodes.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad I watched it.
So, we totally got off track about this little girl killing this rapist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good job. Kick his ass.
I mean, I'm not an eye for an eye person, but this isn't an eye for an eye situation. She was being assaulted, so by all means, you put that heel right in that dude's brain.
So
Yeah, it just seems
apparently
odd to
she
me that-
knocked him unconscious with the heel, but then just continuously hit him after that, and that's what killed him.
Well, she was probably like freaked the hell out
yeah,
and like scared.
yeah. Good for her is what I say. Good for her.
Yeah.
still, it just seems odd that the heel was what she used to knock him unconscious, I guess.
Yeah.
Like that she had that available to her? I don't know the scenario.
Probably pulled it right off her foot.
Yeah, I don't think she's carrying around a heel just
Yeah.
waiting to knock.
Yeah, I'm
the
just
fuck out
saying,
of
like,
people.
under most circumstances, my shoe is not the first thing I go to in terms of attack. But hey,
No. What would you go to?
I don't know,
The
crying.
The guns, you know?
Take him to the gun show.
Take him to the gun show.
I got some pet
I would
pythons
assume-
that I could
I
sick.
would assume you would then retrieve your wand from the sheath that you keep it in on the side of your leg.
Yeah.
And then cast some sort of frozen in time spell.
So wait, my dick or my wand?
No, your actual wand.
He's like, I'm
Your
gonna
wizarding
rape you,
wand.
and I'm like,
Your
not
wizard.
if I
Oh,
do
you.
first.
Oh, will you?
Wha-bam! And he's like, oh shit.
Damn. Okay, I just got on Reddit, which I started using Reddit. I don't know how to use it. It's weird.
I don't know how to use it either, but I get stuck on there with stuff, reading stupid shit all the time.
So here's 2 news articles that I just have to mention.
Okay.
You guys can decide which one we talk about, okay, for the final news segment.
Neither.
Michigan has banning plastic bags.
Wait a second.
So
So that's like,
in California, they banned plastic bags. You can't get plastic bags in shopping centers.
so is Michigan banning the banning of plastic
Yes.
bags in other places
No,
or in
Michigan.
Michigan? And in which case, can you do that?
So
That's
it
really
is-
weird.
It is illegal to ban.
That's like no tag backsies.
Yeah.
Tag
It's
no
like
tag backs.
Counties in Michigan cannot ban plastic bags now. Okay, that's
Why
one.
not?
Here's the other news article. So, woman claims possessed salad dressing caused 2,000 pounds worth of damage to home. 2,000 pounds is in euros.
Okay, see, because
I would
with
like to go
salad
with that. I
dressing,
would like to talk about that.
Okay.
because with salad dressing, it could have gone either way. God damn it, that's a toss-up. Talk about the actual thing or the what the fuck thing.
Yeah.
Actually, they're both kind of what the fuck.
They're both what the fuck things, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, possessed salad dressing. Let's.
Yeah, I agree.
In what universe does
So this is from the mirror.co.uk, obviously, since it's European.
like did the salad dressing fly across the room through a TV?
All right, here we go.
I like to think it took shape, like took the form of like.
I
A
guess.
woman claims to have been attacked by her salad dressing. DeVell McLean was hoping to rustle up some dinner.
DeVelma?
DeVell McLean. D-I-V-E.
DeVell, okay.
Devil?
Yeah. Almost.
The M. Night Shyamalan produced movie where everybody's in an elevator for a long
The
time.
movie wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
No, but can we just kind of all agree that M. Night Shyamalan needs to stop?
His new
Yeah.
movie looks really good,
It
though.
does look good, and I'm gonna see it, and I'm gonna be mad that I saw it because it's not gonna be good.
What
That's
movie?
Split? Is that what it's called?
I don't remember what it's called, but I think I watched the trailer with you probably.
Yeah,
Oh, wait a
it's
second.
the one with James McAvoy, and he has 24 different mental or dental different.
The one where he's gonna transform into some transcendental being once he unlocks the true potential of his brain.
Yeah.
Because he's crazy as shit. No.
Because
Yeah.
brains
Fuck
work
that
like
movie already.
What about the movie? It almost sounded like the way you were describing it. It almost sounded like Multiplicity with Michael Keaton, which was a really stupid movie.
No, that's about cloning people.
I don't really remember it. I just remember there were a bunch of Michael Keatons that got dumber as they went
Yeah,
along.
the more he cloned himself, the dumber they got, and it was great.
How did the guy that did that end up doing Birdman? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Because he did so many other things before
He's
he
done
did
so
Birdman.
Yeah,
many
he was
things.
Batman.
He was Batman.
Yeah.
John
And
Batman.
then he was
And
Beetlejuice, which
Beetlejuice.
apparently they're making a new Beetlejuice movie.
That's a shame because the originals are
with
still great.
with same people like Tim Burton and
Nick
Michael
Nolte.
Keaton and Nick Nolte. Was David Duchovny in that movie?
I don't remember.
Beetlejuice?
In Beetlejuice, wasn't he the husband, or was that not?
No.
Okay. It's been eons since I've seen Beetlejuice.
Who was the husband in that movie?
I don't know his name. I don't know if he has a name.
Jareth, I'm pretty sure he has a name.
You
All
don't
right,
know
so
that?
Everyone
So-
has a name. You have a name. It's a crazy
Beetlejuice.
name, but it's a name.
Oh shit! It was Alec Baldwin.
Yes, it
Wait,
was.
was
Shit.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it totally
Holy-
was. Now that you say that, I need to watch that again.
yeah, and
Hold
it was
on.
it was Gina Davis and Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
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 Wow, I guess he just doesn't look at all
Well,
like
no,
I.
at the time
He was like
a
super skinny,
Hollywood heartthrob.
Yeah.
Alec Baldwin. Not,
like when he was doing The Shadow and.
Yeah.
You remember that movie? I
Yes,
watched
I
that the
totally-
other.
Did you really?
I watched it the other
Oh
day.
shit! How
Hold
was
up,
that?
hold up, guys. We're getting off track. First off,
Well, yeah,
holy
he-
fuck that this is Alec
No,
Baldwin.
now he's a big old meat sack.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just
and he's funny.
for some reason, I always just thought that was a nobody.
That's Alec Baldwin.
But yeah,
Oh, that's
he
just
just
somebody.
doesn't look at all like I identify Alec Baldwin to be. But hold on,
Okay.
what the fuck with this salad dressing? DeVell
yeah.
Williams or whatever.
So DeVelle McLean was hoping to rustle up some dinner when the bottle which she opened, she said, was possessed and exploded. I heard pop, 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 pop. I looked up. It was possessed.
Okay.
It was going crazy. It was shooting up in the air to the side. McLean told Fox 19. It sounded like a firecracker going off in the house real loud. Oh, wow. This picture of her is the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
Hold on, let me
McLean. Wait, so she's from Wyoming in the U.S. Oh, it's the UK talking. So they translate.
Okay.
So 2,000 pounds is probably like $1,700 worth of damage.
Something like that.
Yeah. But this picture of her is great. You could totally imagine this woman doing like talking about fake salad dressing.
Or about like Jesus and toast.
Yes. Yeah, totally this kind of woman.
Is there a
she's
trailer
from Wyoming,
in the background?
so- Huh?
Is there a trailer in the background of the picture with her in it?
No, it's a tiled wall. Like she put furniture in her bathroom kind of thing.
Okay.
So, and she's wearing a shirt. What is the number one color of shirt that crazy women wear? Like sweater shirts. What's the crazy sweater? What color?
I don't know.
Red?
Bright red. Yeah. And what color is her hair?
Red?
No. Like think big poofy hair. What color?
Blonde.
Yeah. And her eyebrows, what are they?
Black.
But what are they? Are they real or are
Oh,
they?
they're fake. And they're shaped like unicorns.
Yep. Okay. So this is the lady.
Yeah. That is actually a ghost, but that's fine.
Yeah. So, well,
I
it's
feel
hard
like
to.
the credibility of this salad ghost is kind of good.
Yep.
You thought that there was
Salad
cred
ghost.
to it, so okay.
I mean,
It's hard to explain. I
not
was
gonna
attacked
rule
by
it
a
out
bottle
yet.
of salad dressing.
Yeah.
McLean told the local TV station. Probably thought I was on the whiskey or something.
The whiskey.
Yeah. McLean added that she snapped photographs of the scene of devastation afterwards. McLean's report suggests that the
Devastation.
property's
Strong
carpet,
synonym,
computer
maybe?
walls, and dresses were damaged in the incident. American
dresses?
Wow.
what? And a dress.
Okay, I thought you said dresses. I was like, damn, it was in the closet?
Okay, so in
How many
America,
dresses? Like 27 of them?
okay, so in America, they're estimating it's $2,500 worth of damage to the house, like to redo the carpet and stuff like, which I'm
Wow.
calling bullshit on.
I'm also calling bullshit.
She
on
later
that.
found out that the salad dressing had been recalled by the manufacturer.
For what,
Apparently,
possession?
bacteria in the product causes the liquid to bubble up and spew out uncontrollably. Damn.
Wow.
Okay, so not possessed, but legitimately explosive.
Yes.
No, I'm pretty sure there's a ghost in there.
Maybe they just accidentally bottled ghosts.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done it before. Like, I'm trying to, like, pack my lunch or something.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
like
read.
trap a ghost.
She has one final
Yeah.
quote that may be the best thing I've ever heard in my life.
All
And I'm
right.
going to try and do my impersonation of what DeVelle McLean sounds like, okay?
Okay.
From just 3 bottles of dressing, from the depths of my toes to the top of my head, I will never eat Dorothy Lynch again. This shit is crazy.
Wow. Yeah, fuck you, Dorothy Lynch.
Yeah. That is what McLean concluded.
I mean, I'm going to conclude the same thing, right? I'm on her side. She looks
From
totally
just a
sane.
$3 bottle of dressing, from the depths of my toes
So-
to the top of my head.
Like the journalist, potentially using that term loosely,
Yeah.
who wrote this.
This stuff is crazy.
Oh,
Like-
it's stuff, not shit. Sorry. I can't slander. Can't or libel. That's libel if I misquote.
Yeah.
Like they
This stuff is crazy.
he shouldn't have included that quote because it inherently makes her look ridiculous, but he had a moral obligation to quote that shit because it's the most quotable thing. That's my quote for 2016. Fuck everything else.
From the depths of my toes to the top of my head, I will never eat Dorothy Lynch again.
Let's
Yep.
just say that salad dressing bottle was 2016 and we were all her, basically.
Just
Like,
spewing
holy
all
shit,
over
this
it.
got
yeah,
out of
just
hand.
spewed all over everything.
And everybody thinks we're crazy.
yeah. Like, ooh, it doesn't look that bad. Just you wait. Just you wait.
All right. What do you guys want out of 2017? Like, what could make...
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck, I just want it to be quiet, man.
Yeah.
I don't
just a nice, relaxing, fun year.
I don't need it to be good. I don't need it to be fun. I don't need anything good to happen. I just need no fucking disasters.
Yeah.
I want to go a month without Facebook blowing up about some big fucking thing.
Yeah. But then it'll just blow up about a little thing.
I don't want any more gorillas to get shot so that we have to hear about that stupid shit forever.
That was actually the thing that pissed me off more about Harambe than anything, is that they wouldn't let that story die like that gorilla.
Yeah, no stories were able to really die. Just people.
And I don't want things like Damn Daniel and the White Vans to catch a lot of craze like they do.
Oh, but
That's gonna keep
inevitable. Yeah.
But then again, we won't be able to make great skits out of it.
Those things are just going to happen.
That thing happened in 2016.
That did. That happened back when 2016 still looked like maybe it had a chance.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
that
for
was
sure.
like in February.
I don't know. I was pretty sure, like, when David Bowie died right away, I was like, this is going to be a shitty year.
Oh, shit. I don't know why this didn't dawn on me. Let's see, we have what? 9.5 hours pretty much until midnight. So in 9.5 hours, I will have gone 11 years without eating candy.
Witchcraft.
That's crazy.
11 years without eating candy.
You just lost your 4th of July cred.
Does anybody have any New Year's? Should we do New Year's resolutions? Or
You had a New Year's resolution to watch more films than you did in 2015. Did
I
you
did.
accomplish that goal?
I'm going to, I think.
Okay, great.
Well,
I
I
definitely
count
did.
it. I count it in through January because a lot of stuff I can't see until. So my movie year runs kind of like the award season because
Yeah.
I can't see a lot of stuff until January. Yeah. So basically February through January. Yeah, I think I'm going to end up probably a little above it.
Okay.
Not much though. Not as much as I wanted.
I destroyed 2015. In 2015, I saw 67 movies, I think is what I did.
Yeah.
I'm at 110 now.
Wow.
I don't know if I'll be able to beat that for next
So
year.
I was
though.
right around. I think I'll have to look. I think I was about 60 last year.
And I'm going to watch a couple movies.
This year I should be in the mid 70s.
I'm going to watch
80s.
Lights Out, which you said was pretty scary, right?
Pretty good, yeah.
And I'm going to watch...
Oh, I saw that. It's not bad.
I'm going to watch The Infiltrator today and maybe a movie called Goat.
Definitely watch Lights Out in the Dark.
No, I'm scared of ghosts and shit.
She's scared.
I hate horror films so much.
Well,
I love them.
But I have to watch it because it's... I chose the 3 shortest movies that I could potentially watch.
Yeah,
but
cram them in.
cram them in.
Yeah, cram that
exactly.
shit in there.
that's what
I
she
wish there
said.
was another.
Because I technically have like 14 movies I could watch.
Do you have access to The Trust with Nicolas Cage?
Watched it.
I actually did not even think it was that bad.
The
Which is
ending
really
was
weird.
The ending was not all that great.
It was a little too nihilistic for the tone. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
But as the movie started,
Yeah.
for like the first half of the movie, like, this is going to be a
No,
good
I
movie.
was really confused because I went in expecting to make fun of it, and I was
Yeah.
like, "This isn't even that bad." And then it gets a little silly,
Yeah.
but
It's so much
it was
potential.
It was very weird. Yeah, it really did actually. Yeah, very strange.
But I forgot to talk to you about that. That's my number 1 Nick Cage movie of the year.
It's a separate category because there's always like 3 of them or 4 of them.
And
Were there more than 2 this year though? Did we only get 2 this year?
Let's take a look at the official Nick Cage IMDb. So Nick Cage,
IMDb.
the IMDb, the Internet Movie Database.
I've been to his IMDb page too many times.
I've been to his house.
There's no such thing.
Which one?
All of them.
All the castles or whatever, like space layers that he has.
I just need to remind everybody that Nicolas Cage is an Oscar-winning actor.
Of course he is.
Wait, what do you want an Oscar for?
Raising Arizona, I think, wasn't
Leaving
it?
Awesome.
Las Vegas is what it was.
Holy
Oh.
shit! He
Because
was
Raising
in
Arizona is awesome.
No, I
Raising
love that
is-
movie.
5 movies this year, and I
What-
saw 3 of them.
Tell me them.
Okay.
Tell me them at me.
Dog Eat Dog.
Never
What is
heard
that?
of it.
So Dog Eat Dog
I haven't seen
stars.
that.
Holy shit! Why did we not see this movie? Starring Nicolas Cage and Willem Dafoe.
Wow.
Willem.
That's a whole lot of weird.
Willem Dafoe. Yeah, that's a lot of weird. Directed by Paul Schrader. He's made movies like Taxi Driver and Raging Bull.
Wow.
So, yeah, how come we never saw...
So is it just a movie where he gives
he
both
wrote,
of them?
I think he wrote Taxi Driver and Raging Bull, because those
Yeah,
are obviously
Scorsese.
Scorsese movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wrote Taxi Driver
So
and
do you
Raging
think that
Bull.
maybe this movie is just like he put them in like a cell and then gave them a bunch of cocaine, and then whoever survives gets to leave?
Sounds fucking
But like
awesome.
actually, like not like...
Okay, so here's the synopsis for Dog Eat Dog. A crew of ex-cons are hired by a Cleveland mafioso to kidnap the baby of a rival mobster.
Awesome.
Cleveland mob, huh?
It's a problem. It's led by LeBron James.
Yeah. All right, so other movies he was in, The Trust, Dog Eat Dog. He was in Snowden. I forgot he was in Snowden.
Who was he in Snowden?
He was his... Snowden was Nicolas Cage's protege.
So he had a rare supporting role there.
Yeah, which actually he was pretty good in.
No, he's really good when he wants to be.
He was also in a movie called USS Indianapolis: Men of Courage, where he was
direct-to-video war movie.
He was Captain McVeigh. This stars... Wow, look at this cast. Okay, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Nick Cage, Tom Sizemore,
Oh, yeah.
Thomas Jane.
Awesome.
Uh,
Friday.
Friday!
Saturday, guys. It's Saturday.
The day of Saturn arrives.
James Remar is in this movie.
Oh, Dexter's dad?
Dexter's dad. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And, so,
Like Dexter the cartoon or
no, Dexter the serial killer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
sorry.
a bummer.
So by the end of the show, yes, Dexter the cartoon.
Yes.
Whoa!
So during World War II, an American Navy ship is sunk by a Japanese submarine, leaving 300 crewmen stranded in shark-infested waters.
All right.
Dun dun dun.
All right. Other movie he was in was Army of One.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we knew that one.
But there are a couple of these I haven't seen. So
The only one I haven't seen are the USS and Dog Eat Dog.
Yeah, because what even are the... I mean, where do you find those?
So Dog Eat Dog on IMDb has a 4.8.
Awesome.
USS Indianapolis has a 5.1.
Out of 10, I'm guessing, not
Yeah.
100.
Yeah, 5.1.
Out of 5, Jareth.
Army of One has a 5.0, and The Trust has a 5.4, which I think it should be at least like a 6.8.
I think on
I don't think I can give it a
on the
7.
Brian Vaughn scale, I'd say 5.4 is probably about right.
Okay.
Because I do 5 as average.
Yeah. 7 is average for me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but you do it wrong.
Snowden has a 7.4. So. It's not wrong. I'm going off of a grading scale like
Yeah,
A,
he
B,
goes off
C,
a
D.
grading scale, like a school one.
Yeah.
I do just like a 1 through 10.
5 is halfway,
average.
which makes sense.
Yeah, either one makes sense. Just depends on it. That's what's really annoying is I kind of wish there was an accepted critical standard. You know, like that you have to do, so everyone would know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
That way, not like every single critic has their own rating scale,
Yeah.
and you're like, well, how do they judge all that stuff? And
Yeah,
Yeah.
I rebelled against it recently in my writing about stuff and decided.
Your ratings about ratings? You rated the different rating scales?
Well, I got rid of ratings altogether for when I review stuff. It was solely for the reason, kind of what we were just talking about, and I feel like sometimes it makes me have unfair expectations.
No.
Which is weird because I read a review and I'm like, where's the damn rating on? You know, like I want to see that.
You
but-
skip to the rating first,
Oh.
and then you go back and read the actual
and that was
review.
my thing is like I want to skip that process. And since I write really really long reviews, so
I feel like it's just in general best to have separate rating systems for different parts of movies. Not like different
mean?
sections of the movies, but like different things in the movie get rated separately.
oh sure, like
cinematography,
performances,
the
direction.
score, and
yeah.
things
I actually
like that.
toyed around with that idea like a few years ago, and it was
It's
a huge
super,
pain in the
yeah,
ass.
it's super comprehensive.
Yeah.
But it's the only way to really get a good idea of what the fuck a movie's all
Yeah,
about.
I totally get that.
Aaron was talking about that sort of. He's like, you can't rate every single movie the same way because
No.
you can't
No,
rate.
you can't. He's right.
You
Yeah.
can't rate a movie like Army of One on its cinematography compared to like Doctor Strange because they're going for two different things. And you can't rate the performance in Whiplash as opposed to Expendables because they're going for two different things.
Yeah,
exactly.
I totally agree with him. It's a lot like you.
He
Can't,
didn't give those examples, obviously.
No, but like it's a lot like you can't really you have to realize that if you are watching Schindler's List, and then the next day you're watching what's a comedy you like a lot?
Police Academy. Oh, like a lot?
Yeah.
Shaun of the Dead.
Like Shaun of the Dead and Schindler's List. Maybe you give those the same rating. You're not saying one's inherently a better movie. You're saying that's how good it was at doing what it's doing.
Exactly. That's exactly it. Yeah.
How good it made you feel about the film.
Yeah, like Shaun of the Dead's a horror comedy.
Schindler's List didn't make me feel good.
Oh, no. It made me feel
wow,
terrible.
I'm just ready to go take on the world now.
I got some errands to run, some babies to hug, whatever.
Man, that Ray Fiennes sure had some good ideas.
Yep.
Jesus, I'm sorry, guys. That's not.
Oh,
I don't want
no.
that to be the last thing I say in 2016.
And yet there it
2016?
is, document 2016.
2016.
Oh, yeah. That's what next year will be, 2016.
Oh, I'm sorry, Brian.
Yep. 2016.
2016.
Does that work?
No, I don't
not
think it works.
Nope.
as good as-
Nope. We're just getting rid of the V, replacing it with an X.
16.
Yep, makes it sound
That's
way
gonna be
worse.
16.
It's all 16.
All right,
Almost like
guys,
sex time.
I need to
Sexing time.
I
You got to
need
get to work. All right.
Yes.
We'll wrap up this
Enough
podcast.
with the nonsense, says Jareth.
Thank you guys so
Fuck
much
you
for sticking
guys.
with us all the way through 2016. We hope that we've entertained you guys not only with these podcasts, but with our reactions, our Let's Plays, our reviews, our random bullshit skits, just everything that we do here at Flick Freaks. We hope that we have entertained you to some extent. We are going to end this year with close to 35,000 subscribers, which is
Fuck
great.
yeah.
Boom.
The last month, we have gathered up 4,000 new subscribers in the last month.
Tell your friends, everybody, get us to 35,000 before midnight.
Yes, we are averaging.
How far is 35,000 from where we are?
Let's take a quick look before we
Get super fucked up, tell your friends to take a shot with you, and then follow on the internet.
So, right now we are at
Oh,
34,758. That would be somewhere around
242.
242.
Your best buds and people you don't know, because let's face it, you're like us. I mean, nobody likes you.
How many-
So
how
just
many
get a hold of some people.
Let's see how many subscribers we've gotten today. So we've gotten 55 new subscribers today.
Okay. So what's another 242?
Yeah.
all
300
I'm saying.
subscribers.
That's
a day.
your homework for this year, kids.
Yeah.
Not kids. You should be listening to this show.
Yeah.
Yeah, kids, steer clear of this. Tell your parents to listen to
We
us.
are a corruptive influence.
Indeed. Oh, did I tell you guys we have a nemesis now? Before this will be the last thing we can talk about.
Okay, cool.
I didn't know what, huh?
We have a nemesis now.
Do we have to battle him in Metropolis?
Is it Jaws? Because he's really tall.
No, Richard
the shark
Keel-
or the guy?
Keith Richard.
Oh, either way.
They're
Both tall.
and they're both dead.
What?
Richard Keel died.
The shark was never alive.
The shark is Mandela
Bruce?
Effect.
Bruce the shark is dead. They blew him up in the first movie.
I'm Bruce.
Hello, Bruce. So, for a while, I thought that we were potentially the #1 most subscribed YouTube channel in Springfield.
Not
Oh shit!
We're number 2.
true. What's
what?
The first one?
I'm not. I refuse to say the name of the channel, but on our videos now, we have our subscriber counter for live, and then I have their subscriber count.
Do they know we exist?
Can you pull it up to where I can see the name of it?
Yeah, just
I will not say it.
okay. Good. Just don't. Yes.
Yeah, I just am curious. for
Do they
myself.
know that we exist?
I don't know. I haven't talked to them ever. But here's the
There
thing.
we go.
Yeah, you feel better?
No.
Okay.
Maybe we need to, like,
So
murder
here's
them.
the thing. They're averaging like 29 subscribers a day.
Oh, so ground is being gained.
We're averaging 139 subscribers a day.
Yeah, so fuck
And what
those
are they?
guys.
Can you show me what they are? What they
Here
really
is
are?
here's the title right here.
I don't even know what that is. I mean, I know what it is, but what do they do? Or can you show me that?
Right there.
This is great audio right here. Okay.
That
All
will work,
right.
so.
All right.
Yep.
Do we know anybody involved with that?
I don't know.
Either one of those people?
No.
Do we know if they're susceptible to stabbings?
I don't think so. I think
So you want to take them out that way?
I mean, is there a different one?
I would assume their armor class is above what we can pierce.
Probably, yeah. So, yep, they have, as of this point, we have 34,758 subscribers. They have 59,408 subscribers. I posted a video letting everybody know that they are now our nemesis. Obviously not giving out their name.
Challenge
A
accepted.
challenge has been brought down upon them without their knowledge. And
So, like, we slapped an effigy of them with a glove.
exactly.
And
We-
expected them
we
to know.
challenged the effigy
sounds
to a
pretty
duel,
cool.
and whenever
So,
we win, we'll burn the effigy.
What are we? We should be on pace.
Oh,
to...
damn, they just lost a subscriber!
Suck
Oh, this isn't even live where people could have guessed what it was and then unsubscribed.
The
Yeah.
power of our hate
Oh,
made one of
yeah.
their subscribers, I don't know, commits suicide.
So let's hate and love ourselves. Let's hate them and love ourselves to where we get either one more subscriber. Or they
Wait,
get
can
one
we hate
less.
ourselves and love ourselves and then just like leave them alone?
I find that I hate and love myself proportionate to the amount of certain things I do. You never know.
Like eat or put inside your body?
Eating is probably the main thing. Yeah, like I've eaten okay. So pre-moving, I've been getting stuff ready, and I already am done at my job. Put my 2 weeks in, served it, whatever. Served it like it's a prison sentence. It was though.
Yeah.
But so I've been preparing things. But the other thing I've done is not have groceries. So I've been eating like garbage. Oh man, it's so bad, but it's great. It's a lot of fun.
You feel good, though?
I'm gonna gain like 500 pounds.
I'm going to be late to work.
All right, well, we'll wrap this thing up. So thank you, everybody, for watching. If you wouldn't mind, hit the subscribe button down there, and
Do
we
it.
will catch you in the
Victory
next
will be
video.
ours.
Yes, hit the subscribe. Help us make up the 28,000 subscribers that we need to make up. So, until next year, Godspeed to 100,000 subscribers.